that time again. Yes, that's right. It's that time again for another wine unboxing. So last time, if you remember, the fall box I opened kind of later because it didn't ship to me in September. The reason it didn't ship to me in September is my card expired and I forgot to update the information. And I'm sure they sent me an email and I just didn't see it. So when I finally went out to the website wondering where my box was, a red thing popped up on the screen. Your card's expired. Please update card information. I updated it and shipped immediately. So I think that was in late October, early November. So we've got another wine unboxing, a bit quicker. This is Nocking Point Wine, and if you don't know what they are, they're a wine company based out of Walla Walla, Washington. One of the co-owners, or one of the owners, is Stephen Amell, who is a Canadian actor who plays in The Green Arrow on the CW. He was also on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and probably in some other stuff too. Green Arrow is one of my favorite DC comic characters, and I don't know, I just really like Green Arrow, and when he came out with his wine subscription, I decided to jump on board. It comes quarterly, so it's 4 times a year, and it's $99 plus the shipping, so it's $100 and something for the wine club. And you do have to be over 21 to order, and when they ship, you have to be over 21 to sign for it. They ask for a signature. They will not leave it on your porch. So what comes in it is you have, in all but the Christmas box, you'll have 3 bottles of wine, a coffee, and an extra item like a pair of socks or a t-shirt or something like that, like a wine koozie. I've got a wine koozie. it's one you freeze. It's awesome. Love it. Then in December, your winter shipment, they usually have a little extra in there. Last year it was a comic book. Maybe a comic book again this year. Let's see. Ready? Oh, and all the bottles, that they make their labels for the bottles themselves, and they have a limited edition, and it's a limited supply. And once they're gone, they're gone. They don't usually remake them. They have, but they don't usually. So I'm already excited because I got a pair of socks, and my socks are girly socks this time. The last couple of times that I've gotten socks in these boxes, they have been very manly socks. So I'm super excited for some girl socks for once. They're really good quality too, nice and thick. I got some Christmas socks last year and I gave them to my husband. So the coffee is Great Coffee Whole Bean Brew by Nocking Point. Peru Organic Note City Roast. Which these are beans, and I do not have a press or anything like that, so I actually end up giving my coffee away to other people. So in this tells you what's in it. So the person on the cover is actually his co-star and his wife on the show. On the show, not in real life. It looks like I've got, yes, it is. It's another comic, but it's just a fold-out comic. 2000 comic right here. So let's get into the wine. Got 3 bottles, and one looks like a bottle of bubbly. The first one, Envy Pacific Coast Pink. Brut Sparkling Rose, New Mexico. You asked, we answered. Back again for our December box is the perfectly pink and oh so delicious Sparkling Rose by Emily Bett. That's the person on the front. Emily Bett Richards. This one's perfect for holiday celebrations, and a great thing about sparkling wine is it pairs with almost everything. For best results, share with your best friend in a bathtub. significant other, best friend. So, like I said, they come up with their own labels, and this one is that. I will be drinking this. I am taking the next several days. By the way, I'm recording this December 21st. You're seeing this video in January, but 21st of December, I'm going to be drinking that. Ooh, then with the coffee. I'm going to be drinking that this week. The next one is an interesting label. This one is 2016 year 6 red. It's a Cab Sauvage in Washington State. Last but most certainly not least, this is the third one on the list. To commemorate our 6th vintage, we can't believe it's been 6 years, but one thing's for sure, we're still as psyched on Walla Walla Cab as we were on day one. Made by our good buddy Justin Wall, we couldn't be any more proud of this one. Onward and upward to year 7. So they've been in, so it's got a V and an I for 7. You're holding the 6th release of our original flagship red wine. So there's that one. And the last one, 2016 Hometown Red Blend. It's another Cab, Walla Walla. The newest rendition of our classic Walla Walla Valley Red Blend has a new name, and it's so fitting. An ode to Walla Walla and all our great people there. We introduce to you Hometown. Huge shout out to all of our MP friends, Nocking Point, who contributed photos for the label. From winemaker Justin Wall, this one was made for sharing with good friends and a family over a beautiful holiday dinner. Oh, so they've got, like, they have a tasting room, and it looks like the label is people from, ooh, about knocked it over, people visiting there. So that's good. All right. So that's all that comes in this box. It is literally a wine shipment, and I haven't had one that I haven't liked. Like, I've liked every single one I've had. I'm not real big on reds, but I've even liked the reds. And really, that's all I have. If you like wine subscriptions, like wine, I would definitely suggest trying this box. I will put a link in the description below. I think, but I'm not positive, that you get $10 off your first box if you use the link below. Not positive, I just think. So, I don't know. But anyway, if you are interested in checking them out, click that link below. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great one. Bye.